Well, Happy New Year and welcome to 2020. What a beautiful day and a fast start to the new year. I'm Ken Reel, CEO of the Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce, and with me today is...
Carrie McKenna, Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce.
And Tony Sapienza, President of the Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome, Tony. Welcome, Carrie. We look forward to learning more about you, Tony, as you are our incoming president, and already we're off to such a fast start. Boy, what a good year we've had so far. We started early in January with a terrific board meeting and retreat, spending more than half a day together and getting the board
nice
all
quality time
coalescing.
there.
Yes, indeed. And the team was there as well. Really quite a lot of fun, and talked about goals and priorities for the year. So got a lot to work on this year, some of which we'll talk shortly about here. And then right after that, we were here.
Yes,
Woo.
yes. We helped to welcome them here to downtown Gloucester with this incredible view. City Hall, this is just so wonderful to have them right here downtown. Really
Tremendous
great move.
location. And tremendous evening. Business after hours was
Big
fantastic.
ribbon cutting. We had 250 people here. Something
At
like
least,
that.
yeah.
And a networking event. It was really a wonderful event, and 1623 did such a great job, certainly with the location and the layout. But the night was really so well put together.
It was fun with Corey and Heather doing Facebook Live and sort of interviewing people here. It really was engaging
Absolutely.
and fun.
I mean, those business after hours and ribbon cuttings are so important to our member businesses and so important to the community as well. But this one last month really took the cake.
It did.
We've raised the bar now.
Yes,
so
it did.
Carrie's got to work cut out for us now. Now we got to keep this going.
Shout out to Willow Rest. They were catering. The food was awesome. With a DJ. We had an artist doing a live art for
a lot of fun.
door prize. It was really just a wonderful evening.
It's a well-deserved welcome and a well-deserved, or appointed welcome to downtown area, having them here.
Absolutely.
It's great.
And what a great way to kick off the year. And then kicking off our chamber year was our big celebration, which was this past Saturday at the Elks. And what a night that was. That
was fun.
And that was welcoming you in, Tony, and thanking our outgoing board members and welcoming in you and our incoming board members and our big announcement. Why don't you take a minute and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, what was special about? There was a lot of things that were special about that night, and it was a great evening. We had a lot of fun, a lot of great conversations, great food again.
Yeah.
But it was great to see sort of the cross section of the community there.
Yeah.
And that was really special. And people really sort of enjoying the celebration of the chamber and its role in the community. That's what drew me to the chamber in the first place. My wife and I came here to Cape Ann in 2004. We became owners of the Blue Shutters along with our partners, Ed and Anne Marie, in 2007. And immediately we began working with the chamber. We're in the Cape Ann map and the guide and so forth. But the opportunity to get involved with the chamber really stemmed from I was very interested in really understanding this community. I grew up on the North Shore, but not on Cape Ann, and I really wanted to understand what was special about this community. I kind of recognized that the chamber could allow me to do that, and being on the board these past several years has been a real pleasure. So, I'm happy and really happy with the way things went on Saturday night, and really happy to be president of the board. We've got a fantastic board of directors. We've got a great chamber team here as well. And the work that the chamber has done the past several years has been incredible, but I think the best is yet to come. Yeah. Particularly if January is any indication.
Yeah, right. And that was go ahead, Carrie.
I was going to say, one of my favorite parts of Saturday night was finding out that Tony and his tribe were Meatloaf fans.
Yeah, there was a lot of dancing.
Who would have thought it?
There was a lot of dancing. If you ever want to see this, you have to attend any event that our family is participating in. Paradise by the Dashboard Lights is one of our signature dances. So you use your imagination.
DJ Scotty Mac was awesome. He really got the crowd rocking and rolling there.
We might go on the road together, I think.
There you go.
And it was fun doing it at the Elks. We haven't been there before.
Not for this event. Yeah.
And that was terrific. It worked out
great. They did a great job.
And again,
Vinwood Catering was delicious.
Really good.
Yeah, the meal was wonderful.
And our big announcement, which actually just hit the Times today, is that
We should have brought the paper.
I know.
Visual.
The Cape Ann Chamber is relocating to 24 Harbor Loop, the corner of Rogers and Harbor Loop, right across from the Walgreens Plaza. And we've been at our current location on Commercial Street for 33 years. And this is a really big move for us in a number of ways. First, the location is incredible. It's really going to put us right in the heart of downtown. And as a visitor center, it'll be much more visible to our visitors and also much more visible to our members.
Yeah.
And have a beautiful new visitor center, a beautiful new conference room, which will be available for use to our members, and a very nicely and well-appointed staff office area. So
Yeah.
very exciting on a number of fronts.
Yeah.
It's great all around. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's a great location, like you said, for the community, for people visiting Cape Ann. Great workplace for this team that does such incredible work. But the location,
Yeah,
I
it's
think is
great.
going to be key. It's going to, I mean, you can't miss it. And I think it speaks to the chamber's involvement in and position in the community, I think.
It's helping to breathe new life into what's already being done down there with the Harbor Master's office.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it's going to be a whole new Harbor Loop, which
We will
will be
put a
exciting to be a
spotlight
part
on the
of it.
downtown and a spotlight on Harbor Loop, which is so exciting.
Yeah, and Ken, he actually coordinated the unveiling of this at the event on Saturday night.
Yep.
So it was tremendous.
And we'll have a big banner that goes up outside of that property.
Is that going to go up outside? That's
Yep,
cool.
in the not too distant future.
Great.
Yeah, so
That's
everybody
good.
can see it.
People can kind of then really place the visual with where it's
Exactly,
going to be.
yeah.
That's wonderful.
And so we look to be in there in the spring. A lot of work to do, but it's very exciting. Big move for the chamber. It's a big move for Cape Ann.
There'll be some heartstring pulls leaving Commercial Street,
Yes,
I
we'll
must
talk about
say.
that.
Yeah. Well, it's a cool location, that's for
It
sure.
is,
And
it
Matt
has been.
Bell has
It's-
been great to
It's served us
to
so
us,
well, and Matt
yeah.
has been great.
Yep.
You're right.
All good.
So
All
let's talk
good.
about what's coming up.
So right now we're just finishing up QuickBooks. We had a 2-night seminar at the high school, and it was full, which was great. It's the online version, which is nice. We won't be offering it again until next year, but it's something we do each year with Howard and Fritch. They're very generous in offering their time and their expertise and putting that out there.
And I think that's a part of the chamber's work that doesn't get enough recognition, I think. I think helping businesses to become stronger with QuickBooks, with seminars on social media, other topics, e-newsletters and things like that. I think it's again one of the things that I think, the chamber adds real value to the community
Sure.
and to the businesses.
Yeah. It's Horowitz and Fritch. It's Howard. Howard.
We know who you meant.
Sorry. So yeah, sorry about that, Howard. So that's I think a successful seminar that we're doing this week, and then we jump into February. We've got a new member reception where we welcome the new members over the last quarter to the chamber. Just kind of give them an overview of what to expect and how they can best use their membership.
Yeah, and we're coming off a great year in 2019
yeah.
with the number of new members that we've added, over 200.
Over 200
over
new members
200.
last year. It's
So it
incredible
brings the
year.
total to up over 1,000 members
yeah.
of the chamber. So
Yeah.
it puts us in number 5, I think, in the Commonwealth in terms of the largest chambers in the state.
Especially impressive for a relatively small demographic. For Cape Ann communities, we have a lot of members off of Cape Ann as well, but we primarily serve the region here. And it's a big membership for the area.
That's great. And we've got our networking event this month is going to be in Essex at CK Pearl, so we'll be able
That'll be
to
fun.
taste from their delicious menu.
Pat Shea and his
Wonderful.
crew, they always
Yeah.
do a great job there.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I was just there for brunch this weekend, which I didn't even realize they did, and it was fabulous. And it was high tide, and we actually sat in the
Oh,
window
lovely.
seats right next
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the. Oh my gosh, it was really.
Water
cool.
was not coming in, right?
No, no.
I've seen
No,
water
but it
come
was,
in.
I gotta say, it was a pretty high tide, but no.
Well,
No-
the
no
restaurant
leakage.
scene in Cape Ann is just really, it's gotten better and better each and every year that we've been here. It's, we just continue to be impressed, and CK Pearl is definitely right up there. So
Yeah.
we're looking
Yeah.
forward to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's
That'd be
become a
fun.
mainstay in Essex for sure.
And then not our event, but on Valentine's Day is the annual Senior Care Breakfast fundraiser for them. They do it at the Gloucester House. Lenny's so generous with all the seniors here in town.
That's always a nice
So
breakfast.
I like to give them a shout out. They
Absolutely.
work hard with all that they do. And then on the end of the month, on the 27th, is the annual 3rd year Business Women's mixer at the Crow's Nest. And that will be a lot of fun. And we expect to get 100 plus people. We're actually working with the Beverly Chambers Businesswomen's Group as well. They're coming. And we're doing a clothing drive, and that is going to benefit the Wellspring House. So it's business appropriate clothing for women. And they put it in their, what they call their awesome closet. And that's where their clients can come and shop for free to get clothing for interviews, for getting back to work, getting back into the workforce. So it's a great cause. And last year, man, we filled my car to the brim with clothes for them. So.
And if Tony and I just happen to be at the bar before the event starts, we could just
all
sit
good.
there.
It's all
We're
good.
not going to kick us out.
Nope.
I have to say, I've heard so much about this
It's a lot of
business,
fun.
particularly the Crow's Nest events. So,
It's definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah. And
Yep.
we're so lucky to have this businesswomen's group. I think they
It's a
do
great
you
group.
do such tremendous work.
Yeah,
And
it's a great group.
And another example of what this community
Yeah.
has going for it right now.
Yep. And that kind of wraps up February, but starting in March, early March, we have our annual Economic Forecast Outlook Breakfast. And this year we've got James Brett, who's the president and CEO of the New England Council. He'll
Yeah,
be
it should be
speaking.
fascinating.
Yep, that'll
Look
be
forward to a good talk.
early morning on the 6th at the Gloucester House. So, and on we go.
Here we go. Well, we're off to a terrific start.
We should also say we're doing the Irish Sweepstakes later in March, and
Oh,
those
yeah.
tickets are now available at the Chamber
And
office.
going
for
fast,
anyone that's
actually,
interested.
yeah.
Yeah.
The best odds in
That's always a
town.
seller,
We sell
yeah.
400, and then we will sell through those in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
And you may see one of our chamber members dressed in as a leprechaun, correct?
Maybe,
I think?
maybe
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? If not, we'll have to
I
give
think
you a
that
fit
might
Ken
pass
for
to the president. Good luck.
Yeah, well, that's another fun event. I mean,
It
I'm
is.
amazed every year. It's I get there. If I get there, 5 minutes late, you just can't find a seat in the
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
It
well
is. It's
attended.
standing room only.
Yeah, and
which
people
is
know
nice.
that. That's why they get there so early.
Yep. All good. But yep, that's it in a nutshell with what we've been doing.
Awesome. Well, thank you both. We look forward to a terrific year this year. Last year was fantastic, and frankly, especially with our new location, this year is going to top it. So
Yeah.
it's really
gonna
going
be
to be a big
exciting.
year for us and Cape Ann.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots
Yep.
to talk about this year. That's for sure.
Yes, indeed.
See you next month. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.